turn my headphones down a bit. Bit more. Test. Test. Alrighty. Everything seems to be fully operational, so... Oh, people, I wish I could accept you. I really wish I... that might be... I won't deny you just yet, because I don't know who you are, and you might be viewers. I don't know. Oh, Mash, you're the kawaii one. I will, but start up the stream with the standard free friend summon. And let's see what we get. If anything. I'm doubtful though. Always doubt. Refreshing H2O. Hey, a Lancer foe. Don't know if I need that, but you know, I probably do. Because foes are important. Very important, foes are. Slowly, gently gathering the summon power to eventually get the Angry Mango to come on a friend summon at the very beginning of the stream, and then I'll be super happy. It'll happen someday, or I'll make it happen by just streaming over and 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 over. And over and over and over and over and over and over and over. One day it'll happen. Wow, and Silver Caster. It's rare I get a Silver Servant here, man. And on the free summons, yeah, that's very rare. Like, once in a blue moon rare. He's still gonna get burned, though, because I have no use for Mephistopheles. Especially when I already have him maxed out. NP-wise. Not bond-wise. Or even level-wise. He's low on the priority list. Okay, it's been about 3. Don't think I can get anything from the shop right now. I bought 1 sumo. I could get all the quick ones, but And foes. Can't wait to get the foes. Hey, Red Velvet! Welcome, welcome, welcome! You are the first to arrive. Welcome indeed. How do you do? How do? Alright. Alright. And I have cleared out all these other quests here, so literally all I've been doing is farming this because I didn't want to do further without anybody else, or rather, off stream. Because story, some people might watch this for the story, I don't know. Yep, first indeed. Alright, we're gonna do this decisive battle for this. You haven't done any farming? Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, there is still more than a week left, so, you know, plenty o' time. Plenty o' time. So, yeah, let's just run this. It shouldn't be too difficult. Kiko has arrived. Oh my, oh my. The all-powerful Kiko is here. With legendary 6-star servant. has graced me with its presence. What class are you today, almighty 6-star? You've been juggling JP? Ah. Yeah, that'd do it. That would do it. A foreigner? I do not recognize that servant archetype. It must be something to be released in the future. Future. Wait, everything's not made of chrome? Or does that mean everything will be made out of chrome? Because it'll be the future. And that's that done. That was, whew, that was rough. I didn't think I'd be able to get through that one. Hey, 30,000 battle points. But man, oh man. E3's been pretty awesome, by the way. I don't know if anybody's been watching E3 stuff, or at the very least keeping an eye on it, but some pretty cool things have been announced. Oh, all I wanted was to have a chance to play a role in this story. All I wanted was a new noble phantasm, a new skill, a new craft essence, and a new costume. That's all. Oh, Tamamamamamamamo. You want too much. Has anybody gotten a... technically MASH has gotten a new noble phantasm and new skills. She always gets new craft essences. And for Summer 1, she is getting a costume, so MASH is the only servant I know of that fills all those criteria. That's pretty cool. The ability to copy any servant's NP as long as you know the NP. The Kiko version is also much weaker. Oh, I see. So you can use any NP. So what does your Gate of Babylon do? It's way too much. That's practically everything, Fox. Tomo no Mai, I understand your feelings. Nevertheless, the role of the dog is mine, this time. You are older than my lord, so rather than the faithful dog, you are more suited to the role of the mother waiting for him to return. La 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 la, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything about age. Wait, I hear something. Is this a revelation from heaven? Who told you Onigishima would be the end? As long as you don't give up, there will be more Japanese-themed events. Seriously, I won't hold my breath, but I'll be waiting. The Gate of Kikolan sends out an army of Keeks or foes. An army of foes? Oh god, so you have the anti-Merlin NP then. Well, at any rate, we won. That was really something. That was something crazy. She was totally nuts this time. She said something about wine. I guess that's why you called what you call drowning your own sorrows. Wine? Wine. Could it be? What is it, Kentucky? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how alcohol isn't allowed when I'm riding bear. Oh, that's very admirable. So you do obey the rules. It's not admirable, it's only natural. I'm a hero to children, you know. Only drink when you're an adult and have designated driver when you do. Yeah, listen to Kentucky. Listen to Kentucky, he knows best. The machines that us riders travel on are all monsters, even if they're not bear. Us bikers won't stand for anyone causing trouble for other people because of their carelessness. Oh, waging a war against drunk driving, eh? That's an incredibly magnificent educational statement. Alright, I feel sorry for Tomomo, but we've got the key to the Baloney Oni held. We've got past this gate now, let's keep moving at this pace. MASH, this pace has been very sporadic. Been playing Fate Extra? Nice. Whew, I really want to play Base Extra. I really want to play CCC, but they haven't localized it. Someday they will. I can feel it in me bones. One day, Fate Extra and Fate CC, no, Fate CC will be localized. I feel it in me bones. Me bones. Okay. Next one was of alcohol and Oni. Rider Kentucky does 1.5 mil using his MP with the beans. Helps you with farming. There you go. That's why I gave him the golden sumo. If I can manage to get the other golden sumo before too much raid time is gone, I plan on probably putting it on Gramps because, you know, Gramps can put out those numbers. I imagine he'll help those busters since I do not have Nobu leveled up at all. I know, sacrilege, but she's a little low on the best.
The tea house I told you about isn't much farther. I'm really looking forward to this.
The settlement is about the same size as the one earlier, but something seems different.
I hate to say it, but I don't have a choice. The difference is the smell.
Yes, the further we proceed, the stronger it gets. It's the smell of alcohol. The sense of deja vu. Oh, well, I mean, since we've come this far, we'd better check it out. Most likely up ahead is... Hello, welcome, welcome. We accept both humans and Oni. If you're thirsty, then please come this way. Come on, Ibaraki. Get out here and try to attract customers, too. Ugh, why do I have to get all friendly with humans? I mean, really, Shootin'? Do we really have to do this kind of thing? Oh, I'm out here working like this, and you still plan to be lazy. It's just so lonely. Fine. Excuse me, I heard that if I came here I could drink some delicious wine. Welcome, you lesser Oni. This here is superior delicious wine that'll make even your soul drunk. Be grateful and drink it up. You'll cry tears of blood. I imagine she's gritting her teeth while saying that. It's a good mental image. Just her trying and just forcing this drink down this poor Oni. Gullet.
I can't believe it's really them. Man, I saw this from hundreds of miles away.
Hey there, kid. You finally made it, huh? You're later than I expected. Ugh! Got a Kentucky and the humans from that time. It's you lot again. Also imagine the banana with the fakest smile. And it's like the biggest, cheesiest, fakest smile. Her eyes closed, but one of them like twitching sporadically as she... That's a good image. It's a very good image. It's always fun to bully the banana after all. You seem shorter. Huh? It's, you know, I'm tired right now and I'm on break. That's why. Damn, this really threw me off. I shall not have a change of heart. You bastards are still my enemies, especially when that guy is around.
Yeah, the feeling is mutual, Ibaraki. You want to take another shot at me, huh? To finish what we started?
Who is that can make Kentucky talk like that? Soul, just who is that Oni? Well, I mean, she is Ibaraki Doji, and the one next to her is Shootin' Doji. Okay, hang on. Why did Roman almost call Ibaraki a dude? Roman, man, we fought Ibaraki for like 7 days straight. If you still can't see that she's a she, then I think Caldea's monitoring system needs a little bit of updating. Not that long ago, we were involved in something together. We spent several days battling in Rashomon and Kyoto. I can't believe this. So this is the rumored great Oni of Mount Oi.
Is that so? It seems that my training is lacking.
Does that have to do with the actual mythology? Possibly, but you know, given how many other servants... cough saber! Cough saber! Given how many other servants aren't the gender that they're expected, especially Saber, you know, you'd think Romani would be used to it at this point. I mean, it's probably easier to bring up a list of servants who aren't the right gender than the ones that are. Maybe. Actually, no. Probably not. Somebody's probably made a list somewhere. Anyway.
I was convinced they were merely friendly and gracious tea house girls that served delicious tea. So Who comes up the mountain? So that's who the mountain pass servant girls were. Old man, you said they were total babes, so I was totally expecting...
Who were you expecting? Uh-oh, Kentucky's in trouble.
Nobody! Just forget about it. My clutch slipped a little, that's all.
Oh, Kentucky, you're in trouble with shooting. You kept tripping over Mordred?
I must not have realized that. Although, Mordred's a tricky case, really. Especially with all the armor. I mean... Mordred's a tricky case. Anyway, back to the main issue. Ibaraki and shooting. What the heck are you plotting by building this island? Huh?
I knew it. It's just like I told you, Ibaraki.
Foolish. You're such a fool, Kentucky. We are your greatest enemies. Why would we answer your...
That's right. We're not going to tell you anything. I mean, we have nothing to do with this island. Want to see if Sol has seen your dumb photoshops when you were boring class, putting mustaches and top hats? I did. Those were glorious. You should do it for, you should do the Tiamat one. The Tiamat April Fools put top hats and mustaches on all of them. And if you have not seen the art, when you see the art, you will know what I mean, Kiko. Because that is some top-notch Photoshop. Well, it does seem that way. You didn't. Why would you go ahead and tell them that? They'd figure it out soon enough. It's not that important. You still don't know how to push people's buttons, do you, Ibaraki?
But we're enemies, and even if you talk about buttons, I don't know anything about sewing.
Don't you worry about it, Ibaraki Doji. I think when Shootin' Doji talks about pushing people's buttons, she's also including you.
You think so? You know, for a human, you don't smell half bad. There's no nastiness in you. Nope, there is no nastiness in my mash.
She is my mash, and she is not nasty at all. It was in London when she revealed her face. You are just a deer. I thought you were a cheesecake. Wait a second. Are you a red velvet cheesecake that can turn into a deer, or a deer that can turn into a red velvet cheesecake? Or are you a deer made out of red velvet cheesecake?
So you must be Mash. That's a nice name. Sounds like what an Oni would call their wine in Japanese. Anyway, it's like Shootin' said. We didn't even notice when this island was made.
So you're really not involved with it at all. So the Oni on this island are come from different. Yep. So the Oni on this island are from a different clan than you. Clan? Yeah, they're from a different clan. It looks like the Oni here are from somewhere else. I don't know who's behind this, but it's a disgrace to us. If someone can build an island like this overnight. Ibaraki and I got really angry about it. We came here to sightsee and crush that place. We can't be having this botched Onigishima, these Onis or humans hanging around. We came to this island to turn it upside down.
That's right, you cannot disagree. I would scold you if you self-deprecate. The only one allowed to self-deprecate in this stream is me. And outside of the stream. Outside of the stream, nobody's allowed to self-deprecate. Got it? Twitch name is old? I see. So, it's an old Twitch name, huh? So, does that mean that the red velvet cheesecake servant we made a long time ago is not a caster class, but an alter ego? Why are you running a tea house? If we're going to do it, we may as well have fun. Just coming in to smash and kill is so unrefined. Especially when we're up against these ugly Oni. We want to have fun and put an end to this with elegance. Yeah, that's right. So our first step, Shootin' and myself sneaked into the audience treasure room. Stealing treasures is what Oni do. When it comes to lockpicking and sneaking, I'm better than any Oni around. When we were in there, we found an interesting cup. To try it out, I poured some wine and drank it all, and it tasted familiar. I had a realization, and understood how this all started. I knew it wouldn't be good for us to just go crushing this island. That's right, after drinking, she said, why don't we wait for Kentucky to join us, of all things? What if I do that? Nope, nope, outside of stream, it's still no self-deprecation. I'm putting a firm botch on it. I will write it into the laws of the world itself if I need to. Nobody should be self-deprecating. You hear me out there? Anybody watching this in the future? No self-deprecation. You are awesome just the way you are. Don't let people change you. Don't self-deprecate. Whenever you self-deprecate, a star turns into mustard. Yeah. Would you shut up, Ibaraki? Anyways, since we had some good wine, naturally we had to have a banquet. That's why we're out here serving wine. I don't know what it's like further up, but now there's a spell on all Oni and humans from here on down. Ah, did you catch your grandiose plan? Fear her! Prostrate yourself, cry in despair! Oh no, that wasn't all that frightening. But there are several things that bother me about what you said. You poured wine into a cup. It tasted familiar. Could it be? If it isn't the spineless Onyoji. Yes, it's just as you predicted. This is the same kind of wish-granting cup from back in Rashomon, but it's not as powerful as it was back then. What did you say? True, true. There isn't any mess like back in Rashomon, so I guess it doesn't have the power to make anybody in the surrounding area drunk anymore. Agreed. Mustard is disgusting. That's why all stars will turn to mustard if somebody self-deprecates. No, a star. For every person that self-deprecates, a star turns to mustard. That's right. But if you directly drink the liquor, it might have some effect. In that case, the delicious tea I had here was... I can't believe you tricked me into breaking my vow of abstinence. I suppose it's fortunate that it had little effect on me. That means what was in Benkei's flask was also... No wonder it tasted so funny. But it seems that I did not act oddly from the effects of the alcohol. It must be because I'm a genius. Benkei's appearance and how she acted with that Jesus statue. Mash, let's forget about what happened. Talking about it won't do anybody any good. So then what shall we do, boy? About what? You're still as tense as ever. Or are you just acting stupid? I'm suggesting we work together. What? There's no need to act so surprised. We just want to eliminate the Oni on this island. And you two want to do something about the mastermind who created this island, do you not? Thanks to this cup, we still owe you for what happened before. I'm sure our interests won't cause a conflict. I suppose so. Based on what she said, the mastermind behind Onigishima and the incident at Rashomon. These two events are most definitely connected somehow. What shall we do, Master? It's fine. It's fine, we can work with them. Hold on, sorry, but I can't agree with that. These two are Oni. Just because they are the enemy of the islands, Oni doesn't make them our friends. It's not a matter of whether we can trust them or not. Nothing good will come out of an Oni being together with humans. It's different when humans betray each other. Humans are like, you know, the reason things out before a betrayal. Oni are different. They will betray you without any reasons. They'll slit your throat and take your treasure while you sleep. To them, it's like breathing. They'll even go as far as destroying something they consider dear if it suits them. That's what an Oni is. Oni are the kind of monsters you don't want to sympathize with. Are you saying you want to put a collar on me? Oh boy, you have unexpectedly abnormal taste. Man, Kentucky. Well, remind me to stay away from Kentucky and Shuten's room in my Chaldea. Because I am not gonna say anything further on the subject because I do not want to self-implicate. Unless it's disgusting. Whole grain is better than normal. I've been never really haven't found it better. Guess everyone will suffer. Self-deprecates. No! No, a star has turned to mustard! Oh no. Be careful, the sun might turn to mustard. But yeah, that's a little bit NSFW. But, you know, I'll just be sure to stay out of the vicinity of their rooms. And, you know, make sure the cameras for those rooms are off. And I will be personally the one making sure, yeah. Don't be stupid. Even with a collar on you, I wouldn't feel at ease. Oh, then how about the other way around? Okay, maybe I won't be personally monitoring those cameras. It might be nice if we put you in a collar, boy. That way we can have a nice, peaceful alliance. Then we could walk, fight, eat, drink together, and pick your bones all we want. Yes, that's a possibility. Let's do that. If I thought you were joking when you said you want to cooperate with these guys. But in this case, killing the only other side will sure make us hungry. This way we can chew on these guys' bones while we're at it. Such fearsome morale. So these are the great only Mount Oe, Ibaraki Doji, and Shuten Doji. Oh, this I like. It's easy to understand. We won't work with you, but we can't leave you alone either. Your tour of Onigishima ends here, Shuten. I'll see you Oni in hell, because that's where I'm sending ya. Kentucky is too nice to step on you? I mean, I'm sure that if you asked him nicely enough, he would. I'm sure. Kentucky's a nice dude. He'd be willing to acquiesce, probably. Okay, so then. There is absolutely no way to get off Ushiwakamaru's NP. So I guess we just go full blast on Kentucky's. I have no way to switch, so yeah. To attack boosts. I mean, would he though? I mean, you've seen his interactions with Shuten, you know. True. Very true. He is not. Yeah, if you phrase it right, he'll probably be fine with it. Especially if gold is in. Because, you know, he loves his gold. That wasn't too difficult, thankfully. Oof. Let's get a drink real quick. True. Very true. More Ushi. And more Daka. I cannot believe the power they have with those bodies. Oh, how charming. I wonder, or am I feeling more excitable than a usual murder spree? Perhaps it's because of the master. I sure want to know the feeling of being commanded by this boy. Ha! You drunkard, are you jealous? You were all talk earlier. Now what, thinking about switching sides? Sure, you're an Oni, but I might reconsider if there's a master with you. And that's because you'll be under the binding of a command spells. You won't be able to do jack about it. Naturally, with your twisted personality, boss here probably wouldn't even trust you with anything. Hey, you, watch out! How dare you interfere with my business? Gale and Caskill can step on me. Feel like Kentucky and I would have a cool handshake with multiple fist bumps and made alter to. I definitely agree with that third option of yours, Red Velvet. Definitely agree with the third. I'm fine on the first two, though, you know. I'm fine. I'd be fine with them roasting me, though. Yeah, Kentucky would probably make up some pretty awesome handshakes, you know? He'd be very exuberant about it, too. You just gotta make sure you're doing them in his rider form, because remember, his berserker form, one of his arms is like red crackling with lightning, which is kind of weird. Although his rider form does his rider form have brass knuckles? Kind of looked like it. Or are you just jealous? If that's it, then perhaps it isn't too bad. Don't you worry, I won't forget about it either, boy. I will take everything you give to me as well. Oh, this is fun. So much fun. I love this kind of deep, deep tanneling of the flesh with handsome men. It's like partaking of beautiful wine from the heavens. It's so intoxicating that I can become addicted to it forever. What's wrong, warrior? Your legs are wobbling like an infant's.
Stand back, Lord Yoshitsune.
What? No, I'm still able. I know it well, your swordsmanship and smell. You are Minamoto. So what if I am, Oni? Oh, I see. Now this is getting interesting, Shuten. We have business with the entire Minamoto clan, not just Sakata Kintoki over there. This is a good chance for payback. Can you block my attacks with that meager physique of yours? Oh, she's gonna use her noble phantasm. Shiwakamaru is so exhausted she doesn't have her usual agility. Can you dodge 10 straight blows from my blazing fist? At the count of 10, you'll be nothing but bone. The great flame of Mount Oe.
Lord Yoshitsune, forgive me!
How loyal, but I'm just getting started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Benkei, what are you doing? Withdraw. I can still fight. There's no need to stand tall in front of me to protect me. 6, 7, 8.
No more!
Master, if this keeps up, Benkei will... Benkei, you fool! Yes, that's right, you're a fool. What you accomplished by dying here? It was just to make the renowned name of Musashibo yours forever. But I know that doesn't mean for you to die as... But I know that doesn't mean for you to die as Benkei. Oh, this is the end. 9, 10... Did she just cut Benkei in half? It certainly looked like she just cut Benkei in half there. Gil and Caskill and Anderson will happily roast anyone? Oh, hearing them roast anybody would be quite nice. Having them get into a dist off? Oh, can you imagine Gil, Caskill, and Anderson on YouTube making constant diss tracks to each other and responding to the diss tracks? That'd be awesome. Especially with how much... Anderson's would probably be some pretty good disses, but, you know, low quality background and stuff. Gil would be some good quality disses, but, like, excellent like, multi-million-dollar backgrounds and producers and everything. Caskill would probably be an equal balance between the two. That'd be an awesome thing to watch on YouTube. It's calculated. I thought they'd go running off at the end, so I split the flame in two. Thanks to that, it lost power. If I'd left the last flame whole, at least one of them would have been burned to a crisp. Amazing. Shiwakamaru jumped on Benkei's shoulders, spun around like a top, split Ibaraki Doji's flame in two, and dispersed it. Secret technique. Wandering Tales of Shanao. 5th Act Gaiden. Sudarsana Icicle Drill. Do not underestimate you, thieving Oni. This is not the first time I've crossed the island of Oni.
Oh, Lord Yoshitsune, you used one of your precious secret techniques on someone like me.
Not really. If you'd have fallen, I would have been incinerated next. To be honest, I just wanted to use it in a tough spot to save my lord so I could compliment it. But there's always next time. Hey, Beyblades, those are awesome. I remember. Those were great. Although my school had the phrase "let it rip" banned because, you know, connotations with farting. More importantly, Benkei, it's been bothering me for a while now, but you stink of alcohol. Go wash that smell off, you fool.
Oh, yes, you're right, my lord. There's no better way to get rid of alcohol than exercise. I shall work so much even the Odie will fear me.
Yes, that aside, come behind the temple later. I'll pay you back for the beating you gave me during the subscription list episode.
Oh, your grudge is so deep. You've been holding a grudge for a long time after all, Lord Yoshitsune.
Ibaraki, you sure made quite a scene. Now, if I don't get serious myself, it won't be balanced.
Bring it on. I've just finished warming up my engine. I'll take you all down at top speed. Let's do this, boss. Step on it. We'll end this right here.
Leave it to me. Rev that engine. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Ryder Kentoki, he might be a little bit worse to do fist bumps with than Zerker Kentoki, because, you know, if you notice, he's got some big knuckle dusters on. Those, whew, he's like Wolverine with those spikes. Alright, miss.
Alright, I'm ready to blast off. Say your prayers, Oni. Beg for the Buddha's mercy. This golden light will blow you all the way to hell. It'll be more than enough to knock you sober.
Skip the cutscenes because you wanted to do the raid, so this is a nice watch. Yeah, I like the cutscenes and stuff. The story is quite good, in all honesty. There's some top quality writing and translation that goes into these stories, so, you know, I feel that it's only right for us to properly read them out. Or at least for somebody to, if other people can watch it. And I do think that regardless, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can watch previous cutscenes back in your room, perhaps? I believe I heard that, so... Okay, some of them are top quality. Not everybody. They can't get 100%. Okay, you know, I mean... I mean, if you think about it in a weird way, her phrasing isn't wrong. If flowers do get too much light, which would mean it being too lit, they would dry out and wilt. So, you know, scientifically, she's not wrong. It would just take some time as well, you know. But, you know. You look at Gil's V-Day scenes sometimes. Ooh. I need to remember how long Mash's V-Day scenes are so I can pencil that into my daily routine. Making note. Pencil in daily Mash V-Day scenes. There we go. And if not them, I need to find another good moment with Mash. Oh, but every moment she's in is a great moment. Toughie. I'll have to think. Hey, an unknown servant. Gosh, I wonder who it could be. I do so wonder. I am not able to boost her to 100% NP gauge. Darn. Because I'm thinking about it, I don't have the capabilities. Because Waver only gives me 50. I've got the, what the heck are they called? Craft Essence. No, not Craft Essence. Whatever. Mystic Code. That's what it's called. It's called a Mystic Code. Got the Mystic Code to allow me for 20%, and Mash gives 20%, but that's only 90. It's not enough. Please don't use the unknown servant. You'd like to keep your food in your stomach. Well, if it keeps food in stomach, bulimia is a serious issue, as is just vomiting. Because I hate vomiting, it leaves a nasty taste in my mouth. So, I'll use Ushi. What about the shelter event? That was Da Vinci and the counterfeit 7 heroic spirits thing, right? That event? I haven't actually played through that one. I wasn't playing when that one was around, so yeah. Why, is there a really nice scene in there? Is there? If so, I'm gonna need to look when that rerun is. And wait for it with most anticipation. Raiko makes you puke. Oh, so you must be really enjoying the current raids right now, aren't you, Kiko? You get to just destroy her. Won't these guys ever give up? They were like this back at Rashomon, and now here? Not only that, they've adapted to my movements. They're not powerful, but their tactics have gotten way too complex. This isn't looking good. We're being pushed back. In that case, why don't I show my true nature? You mustn't. I won't allow you to show your true nature in front of mere humans. Rather than that, I shall become a great Oni once again. Shootin', hand me that cup. If you're going to go that far, then I won't stop you. Here, take it. Master, it's that wine. If Ibaraki Doji turns into the Oni she was at Rashomon once more, then
I won't let you. I'm splitting that cup in two, Ibaraki.
You can't reach, you Ashigara monkey. Did you really think you were a match for me in agility? You just watch. This time I'll drink down double, nay triple the wine. In the stories you humans made up, wasn't the leader of the Onigishima called Ura? He was the great Oni that measured more than 4 meters tall. Just watch as I grow to that same stature. Ibaraki, behind you! Duck, or your head will fly! What did you say? Oh dear, she dodged it. That's too bad. You're the one from before. It's you. I knew it. I thought it's about time for you to show up. Been popping Raiko's actual balloons makes me feel happy. It's pencil neck balloon boobers. That is an apt way to describe her. But you say it's a date and she takes it seriously. I'll have to look it up when it's loading.
I didn't think it was possible. What the hell are you doing here, Boss Raiko?
Raiko? Wait, you mean Minamoto no Raiko? The one whom Kintoki served under as one of the 4 heavenly kings? Then she's actually a real beautiful woman with an amazing body. Isn't that deviating from history way too much? Oh, Romani, Romani, Romani. Someday. Wait. No. He'll never learn. He's never gonna learn. Oh, Romani. I understand how you feel, Doctor, but please keep quiet. You can talk about that later. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. That is, that neck is almost, yeah, it's a pinky's width on the screen, so, you know, yeah. In fact, using my pinky as a measuring tool, her neck is about as long as her stomach is. And her hand. Yep. And what the hell are you doing here? How rude is that? It's almost like you were treating me as a nuisance. And I forgot, that's naughty Kintoki. Didn't I tell you before? You should always watch your manners around others. If that's really how you think about your mother, I'm going to cry, you know. I don't think it's nice to make your mom cry. Another troubling statement. I can hardly believe the most powerful mystic slayer of the Heian era has the most renowned demon killer in all Japan is a woman. On top of that, what did you just say, Kintoki? What's her relationship with you? Hey, Wobbuffet. Woot, woot, woot. Very well done. Nice, Wobbuffet. Very nice. Congrats. You're well on your way to surpassing me here on Twitch. as I expect anybody who starts streaming after me will. But welcome, Boba Fett. Welcome. Someone get you a pin, you need to pop Raikou? Hang on. I'm trying to think. There's probably somebody's NP that is sharp. I'm trying to think. Somebody's NP is bound to be sharp. For now, I do well with it. For now. Of course, she's not my real mother. But it's true that I'm indebted to her for taking me in and raising me. This is what Boss Raikou was like from the beginning. She said, "I will support you as a mother rather than an older sister." So, well, you see, I guess you could say she's like a stepmother to me, as well as my mentor. Oh my, calling me your stepmother? I don't remember raising you to be like that. Hey, can you see her eyes are full of tears? Come on, Kentucky. Don't you think you should say something to her? Fool! Anybody could be the best FGO streamer. It is, after all, a competition. I guess I'll have to bring my A game and start summoning heroic spirits in real life to be guest commentary. That could do. Well, you're not really a nuisance. Actually, I'm really happy to see you after so long, Boss Raikou. My Kentucky, you sure know how to make your mother happy. I'm happy too. Seeing you healthy and energetic fills my heart with joy. Really, if there weren't any annoying insects flying around you, I'd be even happier. Aren't you the same as ever, Raikou? Children don't like it when their mothers can't let them go, you know. But that's about as far as your suffering will last. It's about time for you to go. Shootin'! I have no interest in exchanging words with an insect. Begone! Begone this instant! Let the slaying begin. It started!
We have no choice but to join in. Don't worry, I can promise you she's powerful. She's more powerful than 100, 1,000, nay, 10,000 troops.
So she's Raikou, then that explains her swordsmanship. I think I'd be able to fight alongside not just Kentucky, but Raikou as well. As another Minamoto, I can't let myself be shamed. To battle, Ushiwakamaru. One day, dear, we'll stream. Yes, you will. That'll involve you taking out your Kiko kitty claws. You know. If you need to do it, then so it be done. You beat you all, can you imagine every FGO streamer battling with their best servants in a contest? Gramps would be pretty good, but, you know, I think the whales, the true whales, might end up winning. Actually, So if by best servant you mean 100, 100, or level 100, 10, 10, 10, highest NP... Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody who has all those requirements on Kiara will probably win. Just because, you know, she's a beast. Anyways, focus. I mean, you know, not necessarily. He might survive for a while. You never know. And let's go. Best servant in your team, and no 10-10 send servants IRL, like servant IRL. Like someone makes an anime about it. Well, Wobbuffet, I don't know about anime, but I do know that I'm not sure if it's been released yet or not, but there is a either manga or light novel of the Fate universe that's based on the premise of everybody has a servant. Like a long time ago, there was some big old Holy Grail war, And the wish was that everybody can summon their own servant. So everybody has a servant. Woo! The main reason I know that is because one of the servants in there is Galahad Alter. Just want to love her servants. Kiko also one of the servants. Yes, make Mash real. Then Mash and I won't fight. Or if we do fight, Mash will just be able to tank anybody's NP since, you know, Mash is capable of tanking Goetisha's strongest NP and soloing Kiara. My Mash is, at least, because she's my Mash. Not good. This is getting too rough. I played a little too much. Ibaraki, time to run. God, you say it like it's no big deal, shooting. You can't do it? Then we'll just give up. I just thought maybe my dear Ibaraki would be able to do something about this situation. I didn't say that. There's no way I would disappoint you. With my skills, I can get us out of any predicament with ease. Grab onto me, shooting. Ah, thank you kindly. I knew I could count on you, Ibaraki. Flighty will get you nowhere. I didn't say stop, though. Goodness, what a tremendous sleep. They withdrew from the battlefield in an instant. If even a single insect remains, they will breed without limit. I will go and crush them. What about you? Decisions. Saying we have other things to do might tick her off, but saying we doubt we can catch up with her, I think that's a safe bet. Just like the boss said, Boss Reiko, I guess I can't call you both that, huh? Using boss for both of you is just lame. It's a bit old-fashioned now. But can I call you Lord Reiko instead? That makes me sad, but I guess it can't be helped. To be honest, I really wanted you to call me Mother. We'll talk about this later. We have more important things to take care of than those two. I guess I have no choice, then, my Kentoki. Will you give your mother your support as I chase after them alone? My support? Well, yeah. Oh, what the? Then I will take your support as my power source. I don't know how to make a nuzzling sound. Hope someone Nero would summon my boy Fake Assassin Jack the Ripper Berserker Avenger with many NPs. Then you'd end up with JP where you have MP4 Suzuka or if Kaiko summons servant Kiko. That might cause a paradox, you know? Just got the cutest waifu in Discord. I'll have to check it out later. And Reiko's gross. Glad you skipped the cutscenes. Okay, apparently that is how I make the nuzzling sound. Boing. So from henceforth on this channel, if ever nuzzle comes up, it will be boing. Hey, Infinity, Infinity, Infinity! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't be hugging me, your boss. They're watching me. And quit rubbing my head, too. Hey! Quit squirming. Are you that rebellious now? Ah, now I see you're worried about what your other boss would think. Anyone would be embarrassed by this. This isn't Parents' Day. And aren't you forgetting something, Lord Reiko? Those two are getting away the longer you're like this. Oh, that's right. It's sad to part, but I must be going. Until we meet again, everyone, please take care of my Kentoki. Think that boy was just Roops? Probably. You got hit by a motorcycle. Infinity. Infinity, Infinity. Infinity, I was about ready to get on the verbal beatdown, man. No getting hit by motorcycles. Unless it's Maid Salter's motorcycle, then, you know, she might, so long as you're not hit too hard, you might be able to convince her to nurse you back to health. You know? You're late because of your friend when you need to give him some of your collection. Fair. Got hit by a bear. Kentucky was just driving by and then bam. Oof. Bam. That would hurt. Especially, well, Kentucky seems to abide by most laws of the road, so, you know.
Can't believe this. Even Boss Raiko has been called out to battle. Wait, if I become a heroic spirit, then there's no way that Lord Raiko wouldn't become one too.
So that's the kind of person she was. Oh, wait, I didn't mean that in the bad way. It's just that she's a little different than I imagined, and I said that because I was surprised.
Yeah, that's Boss Raiko without a doubt. That's her character, and that's the kind of person she is. And all of you forget about what she just did to me just now. You didn't see a thing, understood?
Oh, just now? Oh, when she hugged you and rubbed your head.
Say that again?
Nope, didn't see a thing. Not a thing. Right, everybody? We didn't see a thing. We did not see Kentucky just get mothered. Smothered. You know what I mean. Didn't see it at all. Collection, if you get my meaning. Oh, after saying that, I do. Kentucky would feel bad after and then pick you up and run you to the hospital even if you aren't hurt. He definitely would. And he'd be willing to give you a ride on his motorcycle afterwards, probably. Endless rides as to make up for it. Exactly, Kiko. Exactly. Same here. Of course I didn't see anything. All I saw was the dauntless Kentucky fighting bravely. Shuten Doji and Ibaraki Doji. We cannot forget those two are here on Onigishima. We have orders to find out who the mastermind is that created this island. We'll keep those two at our back of our minds while we continue to move ahead with what we must do, Master. Oh, you have to head out, Red Velvet? Is that why you're waddling away? Aw. Hopefully she waddles back in. I'm sure she will, though. She always comes back. Act 11, the third great Oni appears. Also. Waddle, waddle until the next very next day. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Don't get that reference. Will I do a face reveal? Very, very technically, my face has been revealed on my YouTube channel. But insofar as Twitch goes, I do plan on doing some sort of face reveal. Probably around Halloween. Because I promised a while back that if I hit a certain... I don't remember the exacts, but if I hit a certain stretch mark, then I would cosplay as a nurse and do a Halloween stream on camera. Cosplayed as a nurse. No, it was not a Stolfo. It was not a Stolfo. A Stolfo was if I hit 500. If I hit 100 subs, I would do an Astolfo cosplay stream. That was that deal. That was that deal. It's when I hit 100 subs, it'll be an Astolfo cosplay. Not before, though. Not before. Delicious H2O. This is the last gate. And of course I detect a servant here. Who is that over there? Did the game crash? I think the game... Hello? Game? Hello? Aw, I like the cutscenes. Yeah, apparently I have been. I must see the cutscene. I don't remember who the servant is, and I don't want to not know. There we go. YouTube is same as Twitch, Wobbuffet. YouTube tag is the same as Twitch. Yes, I will indeed be that, Red Velvet. I will indeed be that for Halloween. I made a promise, and I keep my promises. I do my best to keep my promises, and I promised you all that, so I will do my best to fulfill it. I'm not exactly sure how, but I'll figure it out. Maybe... Maybe I could try and pull off Altera's nurse costume from Extella Link. Is my rider Ozzy? If it is... Nope, my rider is Kintoki. Hey, there she is, Kyo. Red, the color of passion, color of an ever-burning flame. Kyohime, why are you here? Why? Such a silly question. I will always appear wherever you are, soul. No, wherever Anshin is. I mean, I yearn for my Anshin, follow him everywhere, and corner him. I'm his faithful, loving dog. That's not a faithful dog, that's called a hunting dog. She smells of alcohol. I believe she too has had her fill at the tea house. The serpent drunk in her passions. Now this is a true berserker. Yes, but from what she just said, I understand why Kyohime is here. Fo-fo! Yes, that's right, Fo. As to be expected, she's like an assassin in pursuit of the role of dog. Oh, like an assassin. If she wanted the pheasant role, I'd be more than happy to relinquish it. As a dragon, she's not going to care about being the pheasant or the monkey. Of course I don't. I have no interest in being a feeble pheasant or a vulgar monkey. They say dogs are honest. I hate lies more than anyone, so the role of the dog is perfect fit for me. But still, how could a woman other than I be Anshin's dog? I bet every night... Kyohime! This is a family-friendly stream. You can't go dropping that in a family-friendly stream. I bet every night she whimpers like a dog, barking woof woof, and being rewarded with rubs. I bet that's the kind of play you've been having. I can't forgive such shamelessness. Just thinking about it makes my flames of jealousy spew from my lips. You are mistaken, Kyohime. It is true that I've taken the role of the dog, but we have not done a single shameless thing. The only rewards my lord gives me are a good stroke for a job well done. That's all. No, wait. I can do a proper hiss. That is precisely how I thought it was. Forehead, head pats, nothing more. Or, I suppose I will. Look, as you said. This was so good you can see the spit from here. Yeah, it's gonna sound weird, but I hissed a lot as a teenager. Yeah, it probably sounds very weird saying that. I stroke Fo's fur as well. Fo! You know what? I must use force to take back my Anshin, and my place is Anshin's dog. Come forth, Gorikimaru! This red Oni is the embodiment of strength. I hate lies, so I'm just gonna tell you, there's no way you can defeat it with strength. Prepare yourself, soul. I will thrash you until you are no longer able to call anyone other than me your dog. Damn, I'm not sure if it's my place to say this, boss, but do you have some special talent for getting in trouble with women? Maybe, Kintoki. Maybe. Anyway, not to worry. You've got a sumo champion, Kintoki, by your side. Bear 2. I'm ready for a match of strength. Whether it's a snake or an Oni, I'm gladly stepping into the same ring with them. What setup I'm going to be using on the Mamoraiko raid? Probably the same setup I'm using here.
except more of the Springs and Merlin. For the quick ones. For Buster, I'll probably use Gramps, however, just because Gramps is pretty strong. I may throw MHXA in, though, and I will be switching Mystic Codes, just because she has this instinct to generate some stars for me, you know? No item for using here. There is still time left in the Ushigozen raid, though, right? Because last I saw, there was still quite a bit of HP. That hasn't changed in the hour that I've been streaming, has it? Please tell me it's still up. Has 24 hours left, but what's her health at, though? That's the big question, because a 10th left. Okay, so that's plenty. That's plenty. And I mean, it's not like the other raids won't be coming back up, you know? Just worry, caution. I'll insert other Uri name. Like 3 trillion? Okay, I'll be fine. I'll be fine then. Whew. 3 trillion HP is plenty. Oh no, she's welding away again! Somebody stop her! I'm kidding. Nobody stop. You can leave if you want. You are not being bound here by any chains or anything like that. And I don't have your souls kept or anything like that. Not at all. It isn't like following me or subbing to me has changed your soul to a jar in my room or anything. How vexing, but this rough handling makes me feel like I'm being treated with such wanton passion. I'm so happy. Waddles has gotten faster? Oh, I get what you're saying there, Red Velvet. Waddles away? You're playing with Waddles the pig, aren't you? I get you, Red Velvet. I get you. You have to hand it to Kiyohime. Like a berserker, she has a conspicuously unreasonable sense of victory. Fall! I got quite the impression of Kiyohime that she had such intense feelings. The role of Momotaro's companions, the Oni exterminators of Onigishima, cannot be taken up with half measures. I feel that she has taught me an important role, that is. I shall make a pledge. I, Ushiwakamaru, feeding on the passion of Kiyohime, shall embrace it, and fight gallantly as my lord's rabid dog until the very end. She's catching it too. Please, no further, alright? At any rate, we've obtained the Red Oni's key. Yes, now the final gate is fully open as well. There's no stopping Bear now. Now to burst through the gold tape at the summit and come face to face with the mastermind of Onigishima. Waddles in the 90s? So... Oh, I can't remember. What was 90s fashion like? I can't remember 90s fashion. And the summit is unlocked. Before we take on the summit, I do believe I just got 2 tickets here. Aww. Tamamo's no longer on raid up. Never mind. I was gonna use tickets to try and pull Tamamamo, but Zerker Toki is up now. I don't care for Zerker Toki. She means running in the 90s? Yeah, I know, but you know, I'm going with that. Whenever she says Waddles away, she's talking about Waddles the pig from Gravity Falls. So when she says Waddles in the 90s, I'm trying to imagine what Waddles the pig would look like if he was dressed like he was in the 90s.
Should have saved your tickets for Berserker Toki. I mean, he's alright. I just prefer my Rider Toki. Yes. Tama mama 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 mama. And what of Momotaro? Infinity, no guns. You should know better. No guns. Use a bow and arrow. Be an archer. Yeah. Be an archer. Finally, we've arrived. This is the summit of Onigishima. A wonderful view, as you'd expect from the summit, but this place is overflowing with a really sinister air. The weather is getting worse as well. That's an ominous black cloud there. No more. No, this is more like Onigishima. So finally we can face the one behind all this. Precisely. This is the climax of my lord's Oni extermination. It's almost time for the conclusion. Look, everyone, over there. In the center of that open space. Something.
What a sinister cup, hmm? The one standing in front of it. It is.
That is Raiko. I thought she went after shooting Doji. I wonder if she's finished them off. The missile pat launcher. Oh boy, Infinity. Found my face 2 or 3 years ago? Probably. That was probably the last time I showed my face on YouTube. I think it's only been on there a few times. And 2 of the times, it wasn't really nice times for my face to be on YouTube, so it was more sad occasions, but, you know. Archer Kiko wields a Kiko launcher. Ooh, dangerous. Does it shoot 6-star Kikos out as well? Raiko, what in the world are you...
Hold on.
Kintoki.
Don't get too close. They're different.
Kintoki, you're finally here.
Now I see. I should have known this was the case if Shootin was here. Thinking about it, I knew that selfish Oni wouldn't show up for something as trivial as fighting over her territory. The only opponent she couldn't ignore would be a true standout for an Oni. Of an Oni. You. Why have you returned?
You can tell. So is that the power of love? What? This evil presence. Raiko, what are you? Device can only be seen on Instagram. It shoots Kikos and foes. Thank you, Red Velvet. You're dodging the pats. Oh no! Poor Shootin' and Banana.
That's not Raiko. She might look the same, but her existence is completely twisted. Isn't that right, boss of all demons? Suzuka Mori's Ushikosen.
Raiko and I are not so different. You should know that, no?
No, you're wrong. You lost and were sealed away. By your own hand, even.
Ushikosen. I've heard of that name before. If I remember correctly, Ushikosen is Minamoto no Raiko's brother. A cursed child born from prayers to Gozu Tenno. The story goes that ultimately Raiko eliminated him.
Yeah, that's the story. Ushikosen here is something similar to Lord Raiko's elder brother. But Gozen is the title for a woman. You should be able to figure out the rest from that. Lord Raiko has never talked about her origins. Even I had to do a little digging myself. I will tell you the truth. A child was born as the child of the god Tenjin. Her power was feared so much that she was seen as a cursed child and thus sent to a temple.
Okay, first off, Kintoki, I'm gonna stop you there. A child of a god is feared for their power. Any child of a god is going to be powerful. And why would said god send their child to a temple? This god Tenjin does not sound like the smartest cookie in FGO's world.
If only that was where it all ended. The child's father, well, he probably had some regrets. He regretted letting go of her talents. It's predictable that would happen. He welcomed his imprisoned daughter back as his newborn son. You all know the rest of the story. Minamoto no Raiko lived up to her father's expectations and became a warrior who protected Kyoto.
You mean Ushigosen and Raiko weren't siblings, but one and the same person? But there's a tale that Raiko exterminated Ushigosen.
Right. That is actually true. I know, because I was there.
Just a moment ago you said she had been sealed away.
Yes, when she became the leader of the Minamoto family, Boss Raiko tried to cut away that deranged side of her. Well, after a lot of trouble, it ended with her sealing Ushigosen deep inside herself. That's enough. Can't believe I let you see a lame side of me. That's Boss Raiko's story, and you ought to hear it straight from her. I shouldn't be yammering about it. What needs to be handled right now is right here. What needs to be handled now is right here. Why? Why are you here? You should have been sealed away.
You want to know why your mother is here? Easy to declare I'm here. You're the one who made this Onigishima, aren't you? Eh? Yes, I, the one who acquired that cup, made it. I made it to build a kingdom entirely for Oni. Said that you'd need authority like that of a god who created the island nation, but now I see. If you have the power granted to the incarnation of Gozo Tenu, then...
Kingdom of Oni? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Why would you create a demonic kingdom like that?
You want a reason? Well, how about this? What if I said it's to be a place where the uncelebrated ones, like myself, can take back their rights? Even though we have lived here since ancient times, Oni and spider yokai alike are exterminated because of their strange appearance. Spider yokai. So... Okay, Ushigosen, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because, there is... Yokai... Hang on. Before I stop you, actually, let me look up yokai. What is the meaning of yokai? Yokai. Yokai are monsters. Okay, so spider monsters. Okay, Ushigosen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Spider monster girls are not being eliminated anymore. In fact, in a certain anime that I may or may not have watched, a lot of people consider the spider monster girl to be best girl. But they're wrong. Best girl is Sue. Besides that, your voice for Ryder Kentucky is giving me Solid Snake vibes. I mean, they are both badasses, so... Raiko somehow thought this was terribly cruel. For that reason, she decided to create this demonic kingdom. Does that sound believable enough? Raiko exterminated all the Oni on this island, including Ibaraki Doji and Shuten Doji. Yes, well, that's because both Raiko and I hate Oni. The workforce to create this demonic kingdom, but if I see them, I kill them. Humans are worth keeping around as food, but... Oni, you see, are only ugly and have no value at all. Rolls over. Spiders with gross too many legs. Sakata Kentucky Assassin is just Snake. Snake! 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 Are you saying that your own subordinates are worthless, even though they follow you and work for you? Of course they're worthless. After all the Oni on this island are nothing more than my own creation. The ones that I happen to draw well I dubbed Onimaru. The rest are just disgusting scribbles. It's a cow, Oni. You know, you're not wrong, Skillex. You're not wrong. Those are quite the pair of udders. No, not udders. Those are quite some pair of teats. It's difficult to observe your own incompetence. As soon as this island is completed, I plan on destroying them all completely.
So that's what they are. Damn, I completely forgot about them. I knew that I'd seen them somewhere before. They were drawings of the Oni that Lord Raiko drew for me when I was a kid.
Then what about Ibaraki Doji and Shuten Doji? I know they aren't Oni you made, but... Oh, Shuten Doji. That was just an insect. An evil insect that tried to get close to my dear boy. It's only natural I would crush them, stomp them, and then kill them, right? By the way, I beheaded Ibaraki just a moment ago, and cut open Shuten's belly. That felt good. What do you think, Kentoki? This island really is quite something, isn't it? You and I are both the whims of gods and men. It's been difficult living in the human world, right? But here on this island, you need not worry about the eyes of anyone. I really didn't want to have to go to all this trouble, but... If I had turned out Honushu into Demon Land without thinking, then I'm sure you'd have come to despise me, Kentoki. Excuse me. How dare you call Mommy Kaoni? Don't call her Mommy, that's gross, you're gross, Raiko's gross. No, Raiko's your mom. Raiko and her actual balloons and pencil neck are nasty. Sorry, boss, I'd love to be golden, but I'm telling Feck in the cloud. That's a good one, Skillex. That's a good one. But hey, don't argue about Raiko. Don't argue about Raiko. She's got Madness Enhancement EX, so, you know, she might be a soon, and she might consider... Kiko, she might consider you calling her gross to think that there's something wrong with her. And if she thinks there's something wrong with her, she'll be obsessive with trying to get you to say she's nice. So, or not gross, rather. So she'll be hounding you relentlessly. So it's a choice, Kiko. Stick with your morals and say Raiko's gross, or say she's nice and hope she leaves you alone. One must do everything they can to protect their child's playground. There's not much I can do about what happens on Honushu, but the least I can do is intoxicate these evil insects with evil wine so they kill each other off. So you're the culprit of the Urashiman incident. Heroic spirit that creates a fake singularity with their own desire. No, Azushi Gozen, you're just an evil spirit. This is a disaster at the same class as a demon god pillar. Kitoki, I'd hate to say this, but wait. Same level disaster as a demon god pillar? So this is nothing then. Pfft, demon god pillars. Ha! Demon god pillars are nothing. I do indeed have Kentoki at NP5. No, I should be the one apologizing, Doc. Both these terms are my responsibility. Kentoki, why are you hostile towards your mother? I told you that I built this island for you, didn't I? To tell the truth, ever since the main castle keep was built, I wanted to brag, but I can only keep this a secret for so long. Oh, 4 heavenly kings, my limbs, my armor, my pawns. Do not worry, the time has come for you all to return to your lord's place. Kentoki, your mother, that... I know. Sorry I got you worried, Kotaro. But I'll handle this. It doesn't change what I gotta do. Isn't that right, boss? This is the climax of the Oni extermination. Kentoki. You, Ushi Gozen. I know well that you and Lord Raiko are pretty much the same. Minamoto no Raiko's great feats are thanks to you, and Ushi Gozen's wicked deeds are Minamoto no Raiko's sins. And I got a huge debt to you that I can never repay. You raised me, so you've got my respect. Gotta keep saying she's gross. Still, do you have MP5? We won't make it MP5, but you can make it to MP3. You might be able to make it MP5, Wobbuffet. Never doubt. You gotta go to your grave to sleep. See you next stream. Alright, Wobbuffet. Thanks for stopping by. Been pleasure having you. And you will get MP5. Just believe that you can. And keep up the good fight. However, let me say this one thing. You're not needed anymore. What is the best way to enunciate this? What did you say?
I mean, I'm not afraid of you in the least. When Boss Raiko gets seriously angry, that's 1,000,000 times more frightening. What are you talking about, making this island for me? It's nothing more than a place for a loner like you to hide. Even if Raiko grew horns and become an ox god, she'd never run from anything. Minamoto no Raiko would lose her nerve and throw a tantrum, but she would eventually get it together and make Kyoto her home. You're nothing but a loser cow, an Oni that's eating dirt. Hurry up and bring back Raiko.
Alright, I understand the image of Raiko that you hold inside yourself. I thought you would understand me, since you are a fellow demigod, but if you cannot be convinced, then you are nothing more than a human. Normally I would overlook such a thing, but I know that you won't allow me to just go. To protect the human world means you will only allow humans to rule it. I can't tell which one of us is the Oni anymore. You have reached the conclusion that wiping out everyone is the only solution too, right?
Hey, now that you've said it, you fiend. Alright, Uji Gozen. I'm gonna thrash you good. Don't get the wrong idea. That's not because I'm the Oni slaying Kintaro, nor is it because I'm a Momotaro, Boss's comrade. As a son, I must stop my mother's crazy nonsense. Don't be mistaken about that.
Dear me. This is no good, even though I am your mother. Oh, deep inside me, I feel so hot. So hot. I'm so glad, so glad, so glad, Kentucky. That truly is love. With that I can get serious. The reason being that I can completely accept your feelings, and therefore love you to death.
Here it comes, an opponent that I can't defeat if I hold back. My lightning is golden, but Boss Raiko's lightning is the pitch-black threads of Naraka Hells. I'll need to finish this before I'm burned to a crisp. I'm counting you, Boss Momotaro.
Scare the F out of you? Give you some warning at least? I mean, I kind of did, but how should I do this? Yes, indeed, Kentucky called her a cow. And sorry for spooking everybody. Sorry. I tried to think of a good one to do, and that was the best I could come up with. Best I could come up with was going all creepy demon voice. Alrighty. Let us go ahead and we want to switch the battle uniform. Gramps, you're awesome, but let's swap to MHXA. Oh, I've got the bond filter on, that's why. MHXA, we will give you Golden Captures the Carp. And then Chloe is gonna be swapped for Tamamamamo. And move. We want to throw Hot Spring Under the Moon and remove. Alrighty. 550% attack up on Kentucky Rider. It wasn't spooked, you were expecting it? See, somebody was expecting it. Man, that shadow, you were reading some manga? Sorry, Infinity. I'm sorry. It's your Mozart? You're happy you saw my Mozart? I actually see your Mozart quite often, to be honest. Given that I have it sorted by level 100 tend to appear at the top, and your Mozart tends to be up there quite often. Alrighty. Everything checks out. All systems are a go. Firing cylinders in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what the expert level difficulty holds for us. See how tough this is. No, your servants aren't at the bottom, Red Velvet. It goes by levels, and I tend to stay in the caster.
classes, so you know. Casters tend to be higher up than not. This is lower damage than you can deal. You're ready to ring the bell. Well, I don't know how much damage you can deal, Infinity. So that's not fair. Oh, this is a little bit small still. There we go. Caskill is at the bottom. No, I doubt he's at the bottom. Been using Ozzy as your DPS just past the 100 days mark. Nice. Ozzy's pretty good. Okay. So we've got a pretty good setup for Kentucky already. Let's go hammer. Alright. And now I do want to proc Delusion because better crit star drops, just in case we don't finish it in this one. And then we bring in MHXA, who grants us 20 crit stars. And Kentucky's already at max. We're going to still give a little bit more of an attack boost to him, though. Still at max. And one more attack boost. Okay. So, I imagine this is going to be exactly like it was back in Rashomon, where when we kill those stones, or when we kill Ushi Gozen, those stones are going goodbye. So, we will destroy the first stone first. 500,000. Some good civ. Alright, Kentucky. Let's see how much of a dent you put in Raiko. I mean, Ushi. Okay. 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 Hey, Golden Foe! Got him on CBC, even though Arthur and Ku alter one rate-ups. That tends to be how it goes. You tend to get the servants that you tend to not get the rate-up servants. And I do think I did one turn it. Yeah, I didn't really have a good... I mean, I could... MHXA might have been able to wipe out the other one. I'll have to test that again with this next go-through. Okay. Although, then Kentucky won't one-shot her, so I won't be able to one-turn it, but that's fine. Hey, I still did I did almost 3 million damage to Ushi Infinity, so... And don't worry, Red Velvet, you will get Ozzy and Arthur. It's just a matter of time. Time was not on your side, but eventually it will be, and you will get them. No, not the shame bell! Infinity, please, not the shame bell. I don't like the shame bell. Shame bell is mean. It's very mean. You need all 3 Neros. Triple Nero. That's a tough one, I'll admit. Hang on. Kentucky only had a Buster last round, so he should have 2 next round. So we can take out this stone this round. We'll increase our C-Star drop rate even, just to guarantee it.
But as for all 3 Neros coming home, that is indeed a tough one. Triple Nero is something to endeavor for. It is indeed something to endeavor for. Oh, I miscounted Kentucky. That's fine. Kentucky's still good. You must go, you're too sad. Oh no, Red Velvet. I'm sorry you're sad. I'm sorry you're sad. I hope my stream is able... I wish my stream was able to cheer you up. I'm sorry. I try to make people happy with streams, but I guess it doesn't always work. Darn. But perhaps, Kiko, perhaps you will get Bride Nero when the GSSR comes. Perhaps then Bride Nero will sense your devotion and come home. Perhaps it will be then. Who can tell what the future holds? Certainly not I. You must save for summer? I get you. I get you. Saving for summer is a very, very noble goal. A very noble goal indeed. Well, thank you, Red Velvet. But, well, it's sad to see you leave. But, I'm happy you came out. It's been a pleasure chatting with ya. As always. Oh, shoot. I screwed up. I completely forgot. I screwed that up a bit, didn't I? I screwed that up. My bad. Bye, Red Velvet. See you next stream or talk to you later. GSSR is guaranteed 5-star. We are going to be getting that at anniversary. It does, however, cost paid quartz, but it's only 30 paid quartz. So, you know, it's not too bad, all things considered. But you guarantee yourself at least 1 5-star servant. So it's pretty nice. You don't have any money? I see. That is indeed troubling. Money does indeed make the world go round. Without money, we cannot afford things. It's obvious to say, but for some, could bear repeating. Perhaps that... You know what? Maybe, Kiko. Perhaps. Perhaps you haven't gotten any of the Neros because they want to make coming home for you very special. And they will come home at Nero Fest. Perhaps that. Hey, thanks Skillix for the follow. Saving SQ for Uresh? Oh, we are of like minds in that. I too am saving for Uresh. Although I'm saving for a lot of servants. So I'm not really sure if it can be called saving with how many servants I excuse me. With how many servants I want, I can't really be sure if it's called saving for them. But, you know, maybe technically. We hope they come home on Nerofest. Nerofest is your birthday. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Want Salter Maid or else you're stabbing yourself. You're going to stab yourself with kindness, right, Infinity? You're not going to stab yourself with an actual sharp implement, though. Birthday's in 2 days, Rokonox? Awesome. Well, in case you're not here in 2 days, happy early birthday. I do hope that you have a fantastic one. In fact, I don't hope you have a fantastic one. I know you will have a fantastic birthday and all your dreams will... Okay, that's a little bit far, but I'm sure you'll have a great birthday. Okay. Let's try this again with killing everything this time. Which means actually attacking the Blue Thunderstone, okay? Let's do that this time. There we go, Kentoki. There we go. Kentoki's Overcharge is a quick boost, which happens before the MP actually happens. So it's pretty good. That's why him at Overcharge can do quite a bit of damage, as you just saw. I wonder. Oh wait, I think I hit 20 million QP there. If I did, then I can do that too. Hang on. Might be taking a raid break here. I need to check. 11 million, is that enough? It is enough. Everybody, you're just in time. MHXA is about to hit level 96. Parallelogenesis, or Palinogenesis. I mispronounced that the first time, but I still probably mispronounced that the second time, too. Palingenesis. Okay, I did not mispronounce that the second time. Alrighty. And it might actually be still short on quartz that I am. I might still be short on quartz here. Do I have enough quartz to do another 20? Yes, I know. I'm 5,000 quartz short. That's kind of embarrassing. I will freely admit that was kind of embarrassing. Oh, I'm planning on trying. I am planning on trying. I know that there's 70 million QP in the ladder, so I'm very much looking forward to that. However, I think with that damage Kentoki just did, and the fact that I did get another Hot Spring Under Moon, we are going to try it with double this here. An extra 50% boost in exchange for losing MHXA's thing. Oh, I know she's easy. I do know that. I mean, you know, considering how affectionate she is. I'm kidding. 296 million damage right now. That's almost... Isn't the top of the ladder 300 million for this one, I want to say? I think it's 300 million or something like that. Lazy right now is still only 70 mil. I mean, there's plenty of time left, to be honest. There's still a good more than a week left in the whole thing, so you got time. You got time. Okay. Those Thunderstones got a lot beefier, too. And I mean a lot beefier. Okay. So next round, Kentoki will have double attacks. Let's proc Delusion. And we'll proc the attack buffs now, just to be safe. Focus on the backline one. Doot, doot, do. Okay, that was decent. Decent, not great. Red Oni rerun for Gold Rider gems is your target. That's right, there is the reruns of the Onis, isn't there? Kind of forgot about that. Target is the blue guy for the Saber gems. Ah, you need Saber. Seba is very important. She is the star of the show, after all. Alright. Let's bring out MHXA. And drop his. And procced intuition. There we go. Kentoki's at maximum power here. Power. He needs more power. Adrenaline is flowing through his brain. Alright. No need to stun this turn. I believe Kentoki's Buster will be enough to wipe out the first stone. Good. Leo, your Aussie skills are 6-6-10. That's nice. Not bad. Green Oni can have all my dumplings. I need both metals and bones. Dem bones, dem bones, dem bones, dem bones. Think Rider Toki will be your next 100, 10, 10, 10, unless you get Nero. Again, Kiko, you will get Nero. She will come home. You just need to believe and hope and dream. And know, deep, deep in your soul, that she will come home to you. Hope that you have the luck to get MHXX when she comes out. Ooh, MHXX. I am looking forward for her. Do I have friendless space? I do indeed have friendless space. I kind of specifically try not to add people as friends anymore that just randomly add me in case anybody that watches me wants to add me. So after this battle, I will go ahead and show my friends list real quick. And anybody that wants to add me can send me a request. Just let me know what your name is before, so I will be sure. Alright. That's 6 mil Raikou done. Not bad. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. I think I've got enough. Ooh, I get hearts from this too. Hearts. From the ladder. I forgot about that. Okay, so go to friends and friend search. So right there is my user ID. I'll leave it on screen for a minute while I take a drink. Glorious H2O. Dihydrogen peroxide. Very good. Dihydrogen peroxide is very good for the soul. Very good. No problem. Alright, but I know I've got enough now. It is when you are me. I can swallow dihydrogen peroxide like nothing. And now we want to go second archive to inventory. 16, 17, 18, 19 will put us at 20 in the inventory. Indeed, intestines are cleaner than ever. And yeah, you can select multiples at once. You just have to drag and hold. Alright, so 13, we're going to do 4. Now comes the part where I try to game the system and get a great suck. Okay, didn't work, didn't work. 1, 2, 3. It was a fairly quiet thing that they did. Okay, and it's now 6, so we do 2. Because Great Sucks do double. Or Great Sucks do triple, Super Sucks do double.
Still no. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't do triple, so just do 2. And now just 1. And the last one, which gets her to level 96 regardless, so you know. And now it's saying the connecting, so I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being a great or super suck. Only come when you're putting browns. Not true infinity. They also come when you are literally just at the peak of the level limit. Like when you are at the last 2 at the level limit, then you get a great or super suck. That does happen as well. Alright, so next is 12 million for the next bout. Alrighty. Hey, Shusaiku, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here now. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna use Golden Dumpling. And we're gonna take Mama Raiko on. Again. We're gonna use your Memeland here. Got MP3 Tamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamam. Dog Bean. Total crit count win. Total crit count. I thought that was that not implemented? I thought that was implemented. Soul, did I tell you about the guy that accepted my friend request in JP? Guy has MP5, 10, 10, 10, level 100 gil. That, everybody, is a super whale. No, they're not even a whale anymore. They are very likely a Leviathan. Wish your Astolfo was NP5? He will be eventually, Abkabara. Just believe and have time and faith, and your Astolfo will hit level MP5. Got MP4 Astolfo, rolling for Amakusa, and no Akusa. Ah, Amakusa. Ouch. That sucks. Amakusa's pretty interesting, I think is the right word to use. There we go. I chose that properly. I chose that really properly. 4 hours ago, saw someone streaming farming Mommy with MP5 10 10 10 gil. I can see it. I can dig. I'm thinking here. If we do that, Kentoki, he's gonna be 200% regardless. I was trying to think of if I could cheese it and get to Kentoki 300%, but sadly not. Alright. Keep wavering. Excuse me. Stupid whale in Japan. Same Kiko. MP0 Nero. Got her bride for him though. Please stop calling her mommy. It hurts me. Got bride but no regular. You guys WTF playing Borderlands 2 and now I'm back home. Forcing me to re-download the game. You never lead it. So mad. It might be because there is apparently a free DLC out for it. So that might have something to do with it. But no guarantees on that. Alrighty. So, boom, boom, pow. You want Bride Nero? Give you Bride Nero? Wait for Nero Fest, Kiko! Wait for Nero Fest! You must show patience and tranquility and faithfulness. You must maintain your faith, and Nero will come home. Mommy, you're gonna be done soon, then you'll be getting your Kentoki copies. Yeah? I can imagine it's probably not got too much more life left in it. The Borderlands 2 DLC doesn't work for you? Ouch. I've heard it's quite a good one. I haven't played it yet myself, but I have heard some good things about it. Give me a Wava. Yeah, Wava's pretty good. Wava is pretty good. Of all the casters you want Tammy the most, art memes for days. Oh, Tama mama 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 mo. Tama mama 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 mo is very nice. Also, I just realized I forgot Sun Raiko. Damn it. I made a mistake. Waver lived? Somehow Waver lived. Okay. They all had defense up, to be fair. Okay. It's fine. Tama Mama Mama Mo can definitely take this down. Yeah. Tama Mama Mama Mo can win this. Don't have Tama Cat either. I am lucky enough to have Summer Tama and Tama Cat. Though Tama Cat I haven't worked on just yet. She is in the queue. Always had that one who got focused the least before survived her NP. That tends to be how it goes with enemy NPs, isn't it? Which is kind of annoying sometimes. I do not have Caster Tama. I do not have her, sadly. I did not get her. I am so ashamed. So ashamed. I wish I had her. I went to go enroll after I got my 2 tickets, and it's Kentucky on rate up, so I guess I was a little too slow. Yeah, I was too slow. I missed her. I'm so ashamed. So ashamed. 3 days ago, guess what BS you got? You got double Raiko. We'll use mains. He's not here physically, but he's here in spirit. You played JP? Jalter? I know she was on rate up recently in JP. So is it Jalter? I didn't roll for Kentucky because I prefer Rider Toki to Zerker Toki personally, and you know, I need to save my Zerker stuff for Zerker Nobu at summer. So yeah. Didn't you just say that, or did you misunderstand? You might have misunderstood. Sorry if you end up getting Raiko from any of your rolls, you will burn her and nobody can stop me. Breaking news on the 9. Crazed 6-star servant Kiko goes on a burning rampage for all Ara Mamarekos. More on this developing story at 10. How can you save up 30 SQ that fast when you're farming on NA? You sold your soul. That's how. You sold your soul. Alright. Kentucky's definitely gonna wipe it. So let's guarantee his wipe. Doot. There we go. Plenty of crit stars. Kentoki does have 2 attacks. Neither of them are quick, however, which is kind of annoying, but well. It's still Gouda in the neighborhood. You'll burn Raiko because she's gross and not welcome in your Chaldea. Well, what if Kentoki ends up begging you, Kiko? Because, I mean, like her or not, she is Kentoki's mom, and you like Kentoki, right? So, what if Kentoki begged you not to burn her? Would you still burn her? Don't blame me if you don't get your near at the festival after burning her. You would? Nothing will stop you. Okay, what if, Kiko? What if, and this is a crazy thought, but what if by some miracle you get Raiko, and then immediately afterwards you also get Bride Nero and Normal Nero? As if Raiko drags them to your Chaldea. What then? It was your starting roll. Oh, did you get double Herc Infinity? You'd keep the Neros but burn Raiko. Fair. Completely fair. Completely and totally fair. Critical miss. I really would like to know why that just randomly shows up. Does anybody have any idea why critical miss randomly shows up on enemy attacks? Because I would love to know. Also, that did not stun. Oh, damn. That's not good. Oh, you know. That's, that's a roll. That is definitely a roll. Understandable, Kiko. Completely and totally understandable. Completely honest here, I didn't even realize she had a pencil neck until you guys pointed it out. It's like, pencil neck? What do you mean pencil neck? Oh, now that I'm not staring at the obvious. Yeah, she definitely has a pencil neck there, doesn't she? Yeah, I honest to goodness didn't realize it until you all pointed it out to me. Yeah. Farming potential is EX? Indeed. Say what you want, but Raiko is very Gouda at farming. Very, very Gouda, some would say. And I was just checking, it's 300 of those. So I can almost afford the scroll ones. I can almost afford the scroll ones. Whatever those are called. Because I can't remember what they're called. 10, 10, 10, Memeland. And good. More Swift Dog Beans. She may be good for farming potential due to being AoE Zerker, but in your Chaldea, AoE is filled by Cha-Cha. Fair. Cha-Cha's a fairly solid one from what I understand. Cha-Cha's pretty solid from what I understand. Haven't used her myself, but that's more to the fact that, you know, I've got a metric ton of servants that I need to be working on right now. So I haven't really had time to pencil her in. You don't want to play FGOJP, can't understand Jack. That's why I'm not playing it. Crazy how Shuin's illustrator is the same as Raiko. Sort of a bit of a yin and yang situation there, isn't it? Then. If I used Raiko on your team, you'd probably die, since you used her as support just once to see her skills and you almost threw up. So owning her in your Chaldea would kill you. Fair enough. Your passionate dislike for Raiko is completely fair, Kiko. Completely and utterly fair. You need not use Raiko ever if you do not desire to. This law has been set forth and justified. None shall overturn it. I mean, hey, to be honest, Infinity, even if I played JP, even if I got the best of the best roles to start with, if I can't understand it, then I honestly don't see the point, because I've said it a lot, I play the game mainly for the story. A lot of people think the story is meh in some places. I like the story. I like it quite a lot. Yep, story is important. That's why I play on the English version, so I can actually understand what everybody is saying. Alright, I've still got all those buffs, so... And swap to you. Excuse me. That was a cough and a half. And decrease waiver. You can't remember every skill? That's justifiable. Remembering what every skill does, you know, it can be a pain, especially since some skills do different things despite not having, you know what I mean. I'm trying to think of the proper thing. Only legit weebs or boneless FSN fans get into JP. That, or people who actually understand Japanese, I suppose. A golf clap for Kentucky at 3.6 million damage MP. Nice little golf clap there. Okay, Raiko's almost dead, but she's almost in NP range. Okay, Akbar, the thinness of Raiko's neck doesn't bother me, it's how long it is. Guess just learn Japanese. Oh, I thought that I was about to get blasted there with an NP. Holy cow, I was about to panic. Oh, thank you, Poggers BK51E, for the follow. Hype for the new Arjuna and Rama animations. I did see that that is going on in JP, that they are getting animation updates. Hopefully Karna gets one too. I'm more hyped about the MHXA strengthening quest, because she's my favorite little Chuny edgelord servant. She's adorable. What does Hokusai and Abby do again? I'll do it anyway right now as a factor, yeah. No, C effects and skills is... Ooh, CEs. Yeah, CEs in JP would be rough. That would be very rough. Another 500,000. New animations for Herc and Alexander are amazing. I've got to make sure that I put some focus on my Herc that I got. I got so many servants I need to focus on. I know. Dolphin level problems. Oh, he's got so many good servants he needs to level up. I'm sorry, I didn't even want half of them. They just came home. But I know that they're good servants, and I should probably use them at some point. But it's like, God, I've got too many of you. It's just... I am almost at 600. It's almost up for the 100 Blaze Wisdom. That is good. Lots of farming to do. Alright. Keep going here. Yeah, there's still plenty of time. And Raiko has how much of the bar? Oh, it's still 3 trillion. Lily, and I don't have enough room for another CE unless I drop Tammo, so we won't worry about it and just go with more Swift Dog Beans. Lost Belt 4 is coming. Not sure what the Lost Belts are, other than that they are the next part of the story. I'm trying to keep spoiler free on those, so yeah. I do know that the next one is based in India, though, because it's kind of hard to avoid knowing that. But beyond that, I'm in the dark on the Lost Belts. Just left Jack to the basement if it's troubling you. Hey, to be fair, Jack is very, very, very low on my priority list. Mainly because she spooked me when I was rolling for Gramps at the very end. And I'm still slightly salty about that. Only slightly, though. Only slightly. Only slightly salty on that. Only slightly. But it's fine. I'm totally getting over that spook. Slowly but gently. Slowly but gently. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Siegfried came home instead of Nero. They're both 4-star savers. Hey, Sumani is pretty cool. You gotta admit, Sumani is awesome. You like Jack, you'll be her mom? What are you saying, is my Kohai okay? Oh no. If ever Onigishima ever comes back, you'll use Broccoli's. Oh, Broccoli's. So, Achilles. Ah, Achilles, that's what you're saying. Achilles? Yeah, I have heard that he's coming out soon. It's about time, too. Where are your hearts? Hearts. Glad that it was at least Sumanai instead of someone else. Yeah. Sumanai is pretty good. He was my first 4-star servant, very technically, sort of, kind of. Very, very technically. In fact, you know, I looked at this before on my off time, but I am kind of curious as to who my first servant properly was after MASH. Oh, no. I'm not burning an NP on a crystal. I am not burning an NP on a crystal. No thank you, game. No thank you. Nope, no way, Jose. Not burning an NP on a crystal. I'm not. I am cheesing. I will freely admit this time I cheesed it because I'm not wasting Kentoki's super amazing NP on a crystal. That's why you use AoE NPs? Hang on. I'm thinking. 5-star servant wise, Shuten is the only one with an AoE NP. She is pretty much one of my few good servants with an AoE MP right now. And her skills are not up to snuff, so... yeah. Can't waste your Astolfo NP, just saying. Hey, fair. Fair is fair is fair. Astolfo NPs are a rare thing, and they should be treasured and utilized to their utmost capabilities. Don't even know what the crystals do. You nuke them first turn with Nobu. Yeah, I know. I should have probably made sure to put Nobu higher up on the priority list. Because I know Nobu just destroys Ushigos in here. But, you know... I didn't focus her. She wasn't as high a priority. I know, and I like Nobu. Nobu's awesome, but she just wasn't high enough priority. Sorry, Nobu. I promise I'll make it up by getting your Zerker form. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I hope. Please. Come home. Zerker Nobu. Nobu? Hey! 2 secret Berserker gems isn't bad. Another golden foe and 1.5 million. Need to farm this a bit more. You hate having 2 accounts sometimes. Gotta ignore the fact that you keep calling Raiko Mommy. Alright, because of that. So, there you are. Skellix. Let me check you out. You got a pretty good setup there, Skellix. You got a pretty good setup. I like the Okita. Okita's good civ. Ishtar as well. Ishtar. This Ishtar, you know, she's not too bad. You got Melt. Melt is some very good civ there. You got Zerker Ku. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty, and that's you. Okay. And I want to check the damage point ladder. I'm at 51 million at the moment. When is the last foe on here? Oh, it goes quite some time before the last foe, doesn't it? Okay, where's the last foe? Was that the last foe up there? No? No, probably wasn't. Gosh, that's a lot of QP. Yeah, hey, no bullying, guys. Seriously, no bullying in chat. No bullying or mean teasing, please. I don't like it when people are sad in stream. I want people to be happy. Be happy, be joyful. Please, no bullying, everybody, please. I don't like it when people are bullied. Seriously. No bullies. I'm serious about that. I understand. Just no bullying, please. You have Suzuka and Artoria. Hey, you have Yes, you call her Artoria. Thank you. She is Artoria. You hear me? You hear me, Delightworks? It's Artoria, not Altria. Artoria. You get me here? Do you get me here? Do you get me here? I'm not talking to you, Infinity. I'm talking to Lightworks. I know they're listening. They listen to every streamer. They listen to every streamer out there. Hey, I did not consider you. It's another person that calls her proper name. Everybody who calls her proper name is good Civ. I forgot to proc Merlin's invincibility. My bad. Also, those Thunderstones lived. That's also my bad. Okay.
You didn't get a saber until America.
America!
You know? I bet the reason she came home in America was because of the burgers. I mean, both Salter and Arturia like burgers, right? Right? I'm not delusional in that, am I? Totally not delusional in that or anything. And swappity-doo-dah, swappity-day. Started playing when Camelot was coming. Oh, Camelot. 'Tis a silly place, and a place of fresh hell. I kid you not, Camelot was hellish for me. And I did it all on stream, and I almost finished it before Babylonia came out. But no, the server had to shut down when I was on the last frickin' battle. And I had beat it. And then the server went kaput. I was so salty. But Crit Queen Chloe did carry me through Camelot. You did have Caesar, but you burned him. I would say that's how he went in real life, but it's not. So, you know, I can't say it. That's a good amount of crit stars, don't you think? I think that's an okay amount of crit stars there. Right, everybody? 57? Oh, that's why he didn't do that much. I forgot to buff all that lives. Whoops. My bad. Sorry, Kentucky. I completely forgot about those. Oh no. Raiko, why? No, Ushi goes in. Why? Why are you doing it as your second thing? Dang it, Ushi goes in. You weren't supposed to do it then. Tarnation. Tarnation. My friends knew in the last fight, plus lots of skilling, so you could actually beat Lancer Artoria. Historical references and Nightingale tuning around was keeping you going. Yeah. A lot of people say that the stories before... I'm having a brain fart. Story before Camelot was somewhat weak, people say. And I mean, to a degree, I can see where they come from. While I do like Nero and Kiko, don't take this the wrong way, but the Septum Singularity was a very big just, oh, look at Nero, she's so great, she's so awesome, she doesn't even need to be a heroic spirit to keep up with them. And to be fair, Drake was the same in Okanos. To be fair. London, you know... London was kind of meh. It was going fine, but then it's... You thought it was the final boss, but it's me! You thought it was the final boss, but it's me! Just like back to back to back different final bosses was just kind of weird, you know? And then there was Walter out of nowhere, and we got no explanation for her, despite the fact that she has some awesome lore. Like, I don't know if anybody's actually read Walter's lore, but it is pretty awesome. But yeah, she just came out of nowhere. Tesla would have been a fine endgame boss, but they just had to throw in random. I don't know. Lalter. Lalter. Lancer Alter. At least that's what I call her.
Lartoria. I call her Lalter, personally. I don't know, it's weird. Or, yes, Tutoria as well, I suppose. Her lore... Okay, so... Her lore is pretty much... You have played through Camelot. Right, Rock? You played through Camelot, so you know how Camelot goes down with how the goddess Rangominiad is the final boss and not Lancer Artoria. So, what happens is that, hang on, I'm trying to think here. Okay, so, Lancer Artoria Alter is if Artoria managed to resist the pull of the goddess Rangominiad and conquered her, pretty much making Rangominiad hers. So she's embraced her humanity instead of her divinity. And she's keeping Rangominiad under control rather than letting it control her. And for some reason she becomes an altar because of that. But her lore is pretty much she had a stronger will than the Lion King in Camelot and rejected divinity, embraced humanity. Yeah, it is pretty interesting lore. Completely honest. And the thing is, though, is that unless you summon her and get her to max bond level or anything, unless you read, like, her material stuff, you would never know it. You just see, oh, it's another Saberface, but this time, it's Salter, but she's a Lancer now. Woo? Rather than this very interesting lore about her. It's kind of sad that they just don't include it with her whole introduction. Heck, I think the only real note is Mordred saying, "Hey, is that Father?" And at the end of it, no, I don't think that was Father. It didn't seem like him. It's like, what? That's nothing. You never knew that either? Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it until I heard a little bit of it, and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna, look it up a little bit more in depth, and yeah, she's got some pretty good lore. A lot of the servants that don't really... that are just, like, thrown in and then don't get spotlight, some of them can have some really interesting lore. But they just don't expound on it half the time. You don't know it all, but you know the gist of the Epic of Gilgamesh by heart. Completely fair. Epic of Gilgamesh is, after all, the oldest of stories. Excuse me. That was a cough. Thinking. Process. Processing! What did you just miss? You went to buy some food. You just missed me expounding upon Lartoria's, or Lancer Alter Arturia's lore. Bleh. That's a mouthful. You're in the cafe. And then there's Ozzy not riding anything, but he is a rider. Emo Titty Lancer lore. That's not exactly wrong. Yeah, that is a pretty good way of wording it. Wrong button. Okay. We're gonna... I'm not confident that I'll be able to take him out in one go. We'll keep that invincibility in pocket and do it this way. Yeah, no crits means we don't take him out in one shot. No crits from Kentucky. All the current riders don't ride Jack in their sprites. I'm thinking. I'm trying to picture all the current riders in my noodle. There's a lot of them. Boy, there's a lot of riders. Hang on. Oh, come on, Merlin. You could have killed that one. I know you. This is not looking good right now. In Alexander's new animations, he brings out a horse when he uses skill. That's not bad, at least. It's something. I'm gonna stun Ushi. Because things are just not going too hot right now for this one. MP gain on one charge. Oh yeah, that is the worst, Rox. That is the worst. I'm just trying to think here. Oh, Kentucky doesn't have the boosts from attack anymore. I think I can stall out, however. Can I stall out for 3 turns? I don't have the stun as the issue, but I do have Merlin's invincibility. However, the risk of that is high. We're gonna have to risk it. Yeah, we're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. Based on your experience, she always charges when she has a single one left without fail. Love Hercules' new animations to make him seem so much stronger than his old animation, like the screen shakes when he hits. That's awesome. That is pure awesome. Oh, Kentucky and Waver are both very, very close to death here. We are going to hope and pray that they both survive here. If she uses the skill or kills, we cheese. 'Cause I don't care. I will cheese if I must cheese. If cheese is what you want, then that is what I will give. Okay. So, we need Kentucky to survive. Just for another turn, so that we can use Merlin's invincibility to survive that. So the question is how? Crit strength for 1 turn. I wish it was more than 1 turn. If I proc the invincibility now, it's too soon. Waver won't get his. This is tough. Tough. Kentucky needs to live. If I change the order of attack, I forgot about Garden of Avalon. Oh, I'm looking to do it. But I want the maximum amount of attack boosts here. Rocks. Or Rocco. What should you prefer, Rocco or Rocks? Just curious. Okay. Okay, we got it. Now we procced Illusion for the invincibility. Because Mama Raiko does not have ignore invincibility in this form, I don't believe. Rock sounds G. Alrighty, rock it shall be. And, you know, I could just pop Waver's MP here, but I think not here. We'll be doing a 400% Kentucky Blast.
Here, you're gonna say pop waivers MP before Kentucky's? Oh, I plan on it. I plan on it. Ooh. Ooh, I'm so close to being able to, but I'm not. Darn. Darn, I wish I could 300% easily, but I can't. Or 500. Yep. You know, he won't be doing any crits this turn regardless. So let's 500% this. What's your face, Smallman, for Infinity? Merlins and then waivers. Waivers on overcharge just increases the curse damage, I believe. Almost 4 million. Very nice, Kentucky. Very nice. Alrighty. And I think Kentucky might have it close here. Okay, the stun chance increases. My bad. I mean, it's stun, so it's kind of not super meh. Kentucky's still got plenty of attack buffs here, so... Almost there. She's almost there. And we got her. Just blast her, Kentucky. Leave nothing. And she dropped nothing either. Actually, is Raiko the one that could drop the CE, or is it the crystals? She's clearly dropping this 100,000 quartz, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, 100,000 quartz is nice. But, you know... The crystals drop the... Okay. Okay. And... Dumplings of courage. More shenanigans. Probably not going to be going too much longer, though, everybody, just so you know. Probably going to do 2 more runs, including this one, and then we'll probably be calling the stream here. Since you saw the drop before and you're like, why does your chest have circles? Generally, Infinity, circles on chests are generally either freckles, pimples, or their nipples. Just so you know, Infinity. Just so you know. Helping you with that anatomy. Or scars. They could be scars from when Cursed Arm Hassan rips your heart out. They could be that too. The drop chest and top. Well, you didn't specify here. Also, again, I forgot to do either invincibility or defense buff. Good lordy Lou, I can be forgetful. Okay, so... Math. Math. It's not gonna be too high at overcharge, unfortunately. But it should work. Did I check the pic you posted in chat? I have not checked it just yet, Infinity. I'll be checking it here momentarily. Okay, Kentucky's almost at pure 100s. There we go. There we go. And because I know we won't be killing Ushigozen in one blast, we're gonna heal Kentucky. And do it like this. A joke went out the window. Oh no. I'm sorry I missed a joke. Let's open it up then. Along with the body? There's no bodies outside my window. You have no proof. But yeah, I guess the joke might have went out the window because I do not understand the context of that image. I'm sorry I missed the joke. Taking a break from raids to farm for embers for Kentucky. That is a most noble of goals. Lancer used as an MP. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Okay. I can't believe I didn't get it before, but I get it now. Okay, I get it now. I get it. But yeah, Dark Reg, you have no proof that there's a body that was thrown out my window. None. Nobody can prove anything. Nobody. So if Raiko can't drop the CEs, what else can she drop? She's got that brown chest drop. What else can it come from? What else can come from it? Meh. Tongue tangle tie twister. Just more QP? More denominations of it? Oh wow, I can only get one of the CE drops from this? Thought I could get more. Alright. This may end up being the last shot here. Hot Spring CE? Okay. The Hot Spring CE isn't too bad. I want more Golden Sumos though. I really do. Golden Sumo is one of the best CEs there is. Actually, we're gonna do one more raid after this. Because I have one more servant that I want to give a shot in the star role here. I want to see how he does. First off, though, Doot. And again, I forgot to do the thing. Proc the Tactician's Advice. One more turn after this. Yeah, should work, I hope. Heal just in case. Unfortunately, and I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, it is not Astolfo Akabara. Astolfo is not the one I have in mind. It's somebody... you could say who I have in mind is a bit on the opposite side of the spectrum than Astolfo. That probably wouldn't be too bad of a way to put it. He's kind of Astolfo's opposite, we'll say. Really, I decrease his MP, his star gather rate, and it still gets him some stars. It's not the best amount of stars here. Not the best at all. But we gotta give this a shot. And especially not the best distribution on his Buster cards. It's really weak, ugly, and smart. One of those three is completely accurate. One is completely wrong. And the other one, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Not that I think he's beautiful or anything, because that'd be really weird. No, not shooting. I will say not shooting, though she is an interesting candidate I didn't consider. I might use her for when I run out of the green beans. Oh no. Here we go. And this time, everybody died. It's fine. We have TamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamamammamAnd MASH. Okay. It's a miracle it didn't crash. Hey, the game doesn't crash all the time when I suffer devastating losses. It's not like there is anything I could even do about that regardless, though, so... I mean... It is what it is what it is. Okay. Thought process, thought process, thought process. Thought process complete. Tamamamamamamo, don't die, please, for me. Okay, that's good. It's a 6, it's a 40%, put it at 88. It's close, but not quite. We'll go for the stun. Stun failed. Knew that was gonna happen. Do it like this. Gonna NP charge again? Oh god, I hope not. Okay, that's almost perfect. Enough. And actually, Infinity, you're right. It is gonna NP charge. But that's fine. We're putting it all on black here. By all on black, I mean all on red. Yes! There we go. Good time, mama, 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 mama. Well done. Okay. Almost at enough QP. We're like really close to having enough QP. One more raid might be enough to do it.
Guess what you're using on the raid? Salter. I guess Salter. Am I right? Alright, so... Still this, but... Not Kentucky. We're going... for somebody who's a lot more menacing. We're going to throw that on you. And we're going to drop from Tamamo down to Arash. Salter and Double Merlin. We're going to be giving Gramps a shot here. We're going to see how the biggest assassin does. Pure Buster. I don't know. You could have magically magicked one. You could have magicked yourself a Merlin. I don't know. Maybe Merlin decided to come home for you out of nowhere. Or maybe you just checked your second archive and you all of a sudden had a Merlin just hiding in there. For all I know. Okay. You has cake? What kinds of cake? What kinds of cake is it? I need to know the cake kinds. Cake flavored cake. Cake flavored. Interesting. Most interesting. Cake flavored cake. 2 busters, but nowhere near enough crit stars here. So we're gonna take a risk here. As if that would happen, rings the bell of shame. Hey, what did I do that deserves the bells of shame? Nothing. I ain't do nothing that deserves those bells of shame. Okay, that's a better turn. I don't know your waifus. Sure I do. There's the one with the face and the name. You know, that one. I'm sure that one went on a journey with you. You know who I'm talking about. You talk about her all the time. 19 crit stars is a little bit better. Okay, next turn is a guaranteed... Because last turn it was just 1 Gramps card. Yeah, it was just 1 Gramps card last turn. This turn it's 2, so the next turn is the other 2. Yeah, it was just 1 Gramps card last turn. Help me. Tell me I'm right with that. Tell me I'm right that it was 1 Gramps card last turn. Do I know all of your waifus? Hey, I was pretending, Infinity. I was pretending to not know all... Forget your name. And, other than Nero, isn't your other waifu... Lip. Lip. Passion Lip. Passion Lip. Passion Lip's everybody's waifu. Or anybody who is not Raiko. How is that answer? Anybody who's not Raiko. Okay, Gramps needs to guts it just to be safe. And then Doot. 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 So I want to try and get those Thunderstones down too. As best we can. Still only 10. Do I risk another turn? I think I've got to risk another turn. Stun the Ushi. Yeah, I've got to risk another turn. I need those stars.
23 is a lot better. But not a good turn for Gramps. Okay. So now we need to hope for no charge. No charge, please. Okay, no charge is gonna happen. That's good. 19 crit stars. No Gramps cards. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is fine. Kind of. This is kind of fine. We can do that. And then Merlin, Waver, Merlin. Get that stun. And kill the crystal. Oh, thank you, Queen City, for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying. Charge loss went off. That's good. As long as she doesn't do her skill to give herself a charge, but that's not gonna happen. Okay. Merlin's dead, however. Brain process data. Merlin's already gotten one of his skills off. The other skill is kind of good, but... And you've got to be kidding me. This did not go the way I wanted it to go. I wanted Gramps Buster memes. These are not Gramps Buster memes. Guts ends this turn. He's got 1 attack up. He's got 2 attack ups. He's got 3 attack ups. That'll work. Give me more crit stars. Everything go wrong went wrong. Yeah, just a little bit. But Gramps has a Guts, so he'll survive this. And next turn, he should have 2 frickin' Buster cards. He should. Good. Good enough. This will have to do. He doesn't have Merlin's Buster and crit buff, but that's fine. He's got pretty much every other buff I could manage. Let's go, Gramps. Let's go. Let's go! So, Kiko, pretty much, like Infinity Sing, they're... Oh! Oh! Oh, Gramps. That was brutal, man. Now imagine if that was all Busters. Imagine if that was this turn. Really? Really, game? You're gonna mock me? You're gonna mock me now, game. Okay. The game mocked me a little bit there. But that was a nice run to end on. It didn't go exactly as planned, but Gramps got there in the end, and that's what matters. So... I need to check my QP count real quick. Okay, so Kiko. Pretty much, you know how every turn 5 cards show up. Yeah? So, of those 5 cards, every servant has 5 cards as well. So, when a servant's card ends up in those 5 cards, it's taken out. So when you have 3 servants, you have 15 cards. After 1 turn, there's only 10 cards left. After the next turn, there's only 5 cards left. And then when there's no cards left, all those cards are shuffled back in. So if you have only 3 servants, and on the first turn, all the cards are for 1 servant, for the next 2 turns, that servant will not get any attacks. Alrighty, awesome. However, do we have enough for Parallelogenesis? We do not. We are 2 million short. I won't Parallelogenesis MHXA off screen. I wouldn't do that. However, I will probably be continuing to raid on my off time. For now, though, I've been going for pretty much 3 hours on the dot. So I do believe it is time to be calling this stream. We will come back on Friday, maybe it's Wednesday, I'm not exactly sure. It depends if it'll let me do the rerun raids, despite not having done the last of the Ushigozen raids. I'm not sure, but regardless, we will be back, at the very least, for another stream Wednesday. Whether it will be FGO or Fate Excel Link, I'm not exactly sure. But for now, I do believe now is the time to call the stream. And yes, that is very true. Kiko, that is very true. That would be quite useful. But for now, I have been Solrak Dragon. I do hope that you all enjoyed the stream. I certainly enjoyed chatting with you all. It's been a great pleasure. I hope that you have a fantastic day and that this stream helped lighten up your day. If you want to support me, be sure to drop me a follow, a subscribe, or bits if you're on Twitch, or a like, or a sub if you are on YouTube. Either or is awesome. YouTube is the same name as this channel, Solrak Dragon, and just as a little bit of motivation, I am working on the 3 and 6 month sub badges, so expect those before too long. For now, though, once more, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. Or day, if you're 12 hours separate from me.